Hi everybody, good afternoon. Um, Today I'm here with nothing much, but something. I just want to show you something that I got for Mother's Day from my grandson. And I've been trying to work on my area here, trying hard to just change things around a little bit so I have more space in front of me. I put my screen, now it's right there in front of me, which it really is good that it gives me a little bit more space over here where it was. But then I've got my computer tower right there. Oh, there's one of my wigs. Yeah, so I'm making some changes here. I've been busy trying to get my... Oh my gosh, I've lost a fingernail. No. And I just put these ones on and I lost one. That's okay because the kit comes with like so many extras. If I lose one and I can't find it, I don't know. Like one of the ones that I lost, one of you are going to find it in your bag of things. Now, I wanted to talk about my bag of things I'm making for the slow stitch kits, and they're coming along. They're coming along. I've got like this one is, oh, I can't turn around. Darn, that just bothers me that I lost my fingernail. Oh, wait a minute, I'm gonna see if I find another one so that, okay, but let me tell you, I have people already coming and sending me messages because they want one. They want one of my kits. And I'm only putting together 5 right now, although there will be more coming in soon. I mean, there's going to be more. I'm going to continue making them because I got enough stuff to continue making them. And so I will be making more. And so just some are going to have to wait a little bit longer. I like these nails that I get from Temu because there's so many different sizes. You get 24 nails. Okay, I think this one fits. But then if you lose one, then you've got more that you can go in there and find another one that will fit you. And that you can just change it to another nail. Where'd I put my nail glue? So then I gotta find my nail glue. It's very important. Okay, if you're new here, I am not anything professional. And so, where did I put my glue? Put my nail glue somewhere. Well, it looks like I'm not going to get to... It comes with the little stickies on it, but I just use the glue. Wait a minute, let me check. Did I put it up here on this area of my world? See, when I start moving things around, I lose everything, but it's a good thing I don't lose my mind. Some of you might argue with that and not agree, but so right now I'm looking in my drawer because look, I got an extra one. I got extra 2, and so I have more glue. I'll find it as soon as I open this other one. I need to have a pin to open that up with, but I'm not using my fancy pins. There's no way I'll use them on my glue because I usually end up using a fancy pin, and then I have to just kind of throw it away. But anyway, I just was wanting to tell you that I am working on my slow stitch kits. They're coming along. The bags are filling up. I'm getting quite a good little assortment of things, and but like I say, I've only got 5 in the process right now, and I have had more than 5 people say they want one. So I'm going to let you all know just as soon as those 5 are ready, and then I'm just going to take, I've already had, I think, 2 emails of people that want one for sure, so I've got those names, and then it'll go by who comes in first in the email. But, and so, see, that's better. Now I got all the nails again. This one I put upside down because it's black, goes into the purple. The ends are, oh, that one I put up. Well, they okay. Oh, I want to show you this book. I got this book from my grandson for Mother's Day. Jeffrey is 15. Gosh, he'll be 16 in August. I can't believe that child is growing up. And but this is what he gave me for Christmas. It's a grandmother's journal, memories and keepsakes for my grandchildren, for my grandchild. And so, but he got this for me, and then I looked on Amazon, and they have this very same one there on Amazon, and it's $12 and something. But this is amazing, and I think journaling is like a very important thing to do. You journal sometimes just for yourself, but sometimes journaling and just writing out your history. It's like an autobiography in these books. But this is just so amazing. And I just only started. I read through it a little bit. And like chapter 1 is about me and my family. And it starts out with questions like, I was born in, you fill it out, which is near, my family address was, my birthday is, my parents named me, and you pull down your put down your name, and they chose my name because. And so if you know the reason behind how you got named, to put that down. My nickname was, and then here, I'm only right here now, is you put other members of your family, like your brothers and sisters, and their dates of birth. Oh, it says brothers and sisters. I done started putting sister up there. But anyway, and about my parents. So then here you talk a little bit about your parents. What their names were, where they were born, where your father was born, how your parents met. That's a cute story I can put in. My parents earned their living by things they like to do together. Words, I don't think they like doing anything together. Words I would use to describe my mother, and then the same for your father. There's so much. And then it talks about your mother's, your parents' interests, their education, things the family enjoyed doing together, a trait I got from my father, so many things. And then this page is about your grandparents, and this one's about your family's heritage, and that talks about the nationalities, your ethnic background, and religious traditions, so many things, foods, and some of the foods my family liked to eat, traditional family dishes that we ate, my favorite foods as a child. And then this one, chapter 2, is about me growing up. And so where I lived when I was a little girl, what I remember about my family's home. Oh my gosh, I need more space to write there. My room was, I would describe our neighborhood, include the name if you can, and you describe your neighborhood and about your pets. If I got in trouble, my parents would. This is fun stuff. A memory I want to share you from when I was a little girl, my elementary years, my middle school years, my high school. Yeah, like when I was a teen. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can write that stuff down. Your favorite TV shows when you were a teen, a movie or show that I hope we will watch together is I was athletic or not so much. I like to be indoors or outdoors in my spare time. Okay, I got a lot I can put on that one. And we got in trouble when, some of that stuff I don't know. Do you want to tell your grandchildren that stuff? And then becoming an adult. The next one is becoming an adult. I love this book. And I want to get it done. I'm going to work on it a little bit each day. My early career, which, things I enjoyed most during that time, the things I didn't like, my dreams at that time were, what happened next was love and marriage. Okay, is there going to be a lot of pages for this? Because there might have been a lot of them marriages. And where I've lived, so this is once you married, and that would be this place right here. Been here 50 years. Well, it will be on August 20th, 50 years. And here's about my child, your parent. And so this chapter, we're filling in about, this is how I will fill in about Jennifer, about his mom, where she was, when I was pregnant with your parent, I were living in, where we earned our livings working at. Your parent was born on, at this location, at this time. The story of your parents' birth. That's cute. The parents, his mama was the first baby that was born at a new hospital. And so there was in fact, I've got that newspaper article because there was a little article when she was born because she was the first baby born in that hospital. Oh my gosh, these are going to be fun. Your parent as a child, so here I can tell Jeffrey everything that his mother probably doesn't want him to know. So that's going to be fun. Some of your parents' favorite games, your parents' favorite foods, least favorite foods, your parents' favorite things to play with, a funny thing your parents said or did. These are great. About your parents' education. Oh gosh, we need a lot of pages for that. Your parents' elementary school, some of your parents' friends, your parents' middle school, activities, some of her friends, your parents' strongest subject. Some of these I won't remember. About your parent as an older child. Okay, so that was all like elementary, and then an older child here. This is great. About our family life that we put in. About your parent as a young adult. When your parents met, I got some stories about that too. About your birth. Oh my gosh, his birth. He came 6 weeks early, so that was in how I found out you were going to be born. Oh, that'll be a cute story too. Where I was when you were born. I was right there holding on your mama's left knee, I'm telling you. My strongest memories of your birth, how I first met you. This is how mother was when you were born. This is how your father was when you were born. His father was scared to be in there. He stayed out in the waiting room. He was in there wanting to pass out. Family traditions. And family traditions, our family gatherings, that will be good. Our family recipes, very good stuff. And I don't know, but he still just eats pizza and chicken nuggets. A recipe I got from my mother or another relative. Special holiday recipes. He likes to cook, so that will be neat. About life and living, historic events in my lifetime. That'll be interesting. What are the biggest stories in the world news during my lifetime? was, oh my gosh, there's so much because JFK was shot, the Twin Towers, so much. A world leader I really admired was, don't know if I ever know world leaders. I remember truly being proud of my country when a big news story that happened in my town was, the way I've shown I care about world events is a funny news. These are just going to be, most of them, very easy to fill out. But what a nice something for your grandchild. My favorite places near and far, my favorite colors, my favorite scents, my favorite plants and flowers, my favorite books, my favorite poems, my favorite music, my favorite movies, my favorite plays, art. I love other things that make me happy. But as Jeffrey reads these things, when Jeffrey will be even my age, or when he gets older, it's, I think, going to be interesting. I think about what this would be like if I were reading this that my grandmother wrote. I would absolutely love reading this, something that my grandmother wrote me now. So here is what I do now at 74 years old. And so this is going to be wonderful. Grandma's wisdom. If I could reach back in time and give myself one piece of advice when young, it would be, some of the biggest challenges I faced in my life that I'd like to share with you are how I've learned to deal with adversity, some things that have given me comfort in hard times, things to remember when you're facing a difficult challenge, recommended reading for good times and bad, Grandma's Recipe for Happiness. This is going to be an awesome book to give to my grandson, and he bought it for me, so that's why I know he's going to enjoy this. I don't know. I'm going to tell him stuff. I'm going to be so honest in this book. And then family traits I see in you. People in our family you resemble physically include. Your personality reminds me of this relative. Some family traits I wish for you through your life are. And then you put the family trait and include why. Family member trait. Oh, so these are different family members that you can put, and then their traits. My happiest memories, my happiest moments with my grandparents. And I need more space than that. My happiest moments with my parents, my happiest moments in my married life. I'm gonna have to write really small. My happiest moments. You know what I can do though is if there's if I run out of space that they give me, I can put post-it notes even on the pages. My happiest moments with your parent. Oh my gosh, there's so many. My happiest moments with your aunts and uncles. My happiest moments with you. Some of these I need a book just to write. My wishes for you. Some of the things I hope you get to do in your lifetime. Some of the places I hope you get to visit are, and beautiful. And then a note for you. So then a special note for Jeffrey here. And in the back, there's an envelope here for photos and memorabilia that will go in this envelope. And the envelope has a little gusseted side on it, so we can fit a lot of, and of course I've got photos and memorabilia. That's going to go in there. But I wanted to this is like the greatest thing. This book right here is the greatest thing. And I know I have a lot of grandmothers in my group of friend subscribers that, I mean, if you've got 100 grandchildren, then I don't know. But this was bought for me for Mother's Day by a grandchild. Probably was actually bought by his mother, but hey, I'm going to just assume it was bought. It was given to me by my grandson. So This is going to be wonderful. But actually, if you've got more than one grandchild, of course, and you know your grandchild, if your grandchild might not even be interested in something like this, or maybe your grandchild would be overly joyful to have something like this. But this, I think, is a book that will never get thrown away. Now, it'll never get thrown away because even if, if Jeffrey, he's an only child, and even if he was to leave it behind somewhere, somebody in the family would take this. And even in the front of it, there's a place where you write down your family tree, where you, here's got where you put your family tree. And so, great grandmothers, great grandfathers, my grandfather, my mother, me, my siblings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just enough for all my siblings, my father, and this is, so there's a family tree even. So I just wanted to share that with you. This is so awesome. And actually here, oh, ow, oh God, jeez, sorry about that, I'm old. This is a book that I bought this for Christmas for my granddaughter, for Aria. And so Aria and I are doing this together. And this thing is book because she just did this page this morning, and I have to do this page, but I had to get her a favorite color before I can do this. And so it says, grandkid, have your grandma pick a color. Next, draw as many things as you can think of that are that color. She drew some grapes, thread, a pen, a blanket, and an eggplant. And that's what she wrote. So now I've got to get her, ask her what her favorite color, and so I can fill in that side. But each one of these pages is something the grandkid writes on what draws or whatever on one side, and then grandma on the other. So that's a fun one too, that you do something with your grandchildren. It's just so important, and journaling is so important. I just absolutely would love to know so much more about my grandparents that I don't know, even my parents. I don't know all that I would like to know about my parents. I didn't learn much. As I grew older, then more questions popped in my mind. I would have liked to know more about their romance or whatever. I don't even know where they got married. And so I think it was in New Jersey, though, but I'm not positive of that. And but I would have thought of those questions later on in life, but that both of my parents passed away early, and then so I was still young. My father passed away; he was 61, and my mother passed away; she was 62. So, and that was in 89. 86 is when my father passed away, and then in 89 my mother passed away. And so they both passed away at a young age, and then I was still at an age that I guess I didn't think about that kind of stuff, to ask the questions, to find out more about what they did. I've asked my uncles now. Well, now I just have one uncle left, but I've asked my uncles, what they know. But some of them, like my uncle that's still alive, he goes, I really don't know much about their early life because he was in the army for all those years and stuff. So I still don't know a whole lot, but I sure am curious. All right, so now I'm going to get back to work on filling up my packages and filling up my slow stitching kits, and I'm only working on 5 right now, but once I get those 5 done, I don't want to get overwhelmed. So I'm doing them 5, and once those 5 are sold and sent off, then I'm going to start making 5 more. And so if you don't get one in this first 5, there'll be more. And so, and I'm having fun doing it. And I've got plenty of things, plenty of fabrics, so I can give you a good assortment of little fabrics. in your packages. So, and I'll catch you up tomorrow probably of where I'm at in these things. I wanted to make one of them Stumpkin dolls, but I can't find my book. But I know that book has been around here because I had a, and I sort of know how they were made, but if I have the book I went by, then I would have the exact way to make it. But okay, if you're new to my channel, this is, I thank you for stopping by, and I like to do all kind of crafting. I love to do journaling. I love to make journals of many kinds. Right now I'm into more of tapestry kind of journals, and doing a lot with fabrics. But I also do paper journals, junk journals, just any kind of journals I like to make, especially the junk journals. But and but some days I just go in, I just come up here just to chat with y'all, and so it's just a no, it's a, I'm not a professional. I don't have a real outline I go by or nothing, but I don't beg you to join my channel. I don't beg you to subscribe. I will not beg you to put thumbs up. But if you do all of that stuff, see, I hear everybody else saying that, so I just can't, I can't ask for things. I don't know. I've never been able to ask for things. But if you want to, wait a minute. Who do I see? Oh, and then many times I have my co-workers. Look, who do you see up there? Are you eating a cheese? Is it a cheese? Oh no, you dropped it. This is Kaya. Kaya is my granddaughter.
Hi.
See, and she...
1, 2.
Yes, and she comes back here to see us, because, see, this part of the house is
What?
me and Papa's, and then these guys usually are in the other part of the house.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, did you hear that jingle on there? Can you say hello?
Hello.
See there, she says hello. She says beautiful. See, if you look right up there, you see that? That's the camera right there. You see that? Yeah.
Oh, hello.
And everybody can see your curls, your little Shirley Temple curls. She just, and her curls are so Shirley Temple-ish, like right after her showy. Yeah. She's so beautiful. Oh, she's so beautiful. I love you. I love you so much. Yeah. Where do you go swimming? Where do you go swimming? Do you go to Gigi's house? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. She shared with her Mina. They call me Mina. I'm not Grandma or Nana or Gigi or anything. I'm Mina. I don't know if there's any other grandmas that gets called Mina. I think I'm special. But that's her. That's my little beautiful grandchild. All right. What are we going to do now? Oh, she weighs 45 pounds. And you can't touch it over there. Here, you want to wear a hairband? Okay. You just broke it right in half. Oh my gosh, it just broke right in half. Well, it looks like it was glued before. Well, Mina will glue it back together. Here, how about this one? There you go. That's pretty. That one didn't break.
Oh,
I
pretty.
Pretty. Can you see yourself in that mirror?
No.
Yeah. Who is that?
Hey, Corey.
Yeah.
Corey.
That's right. All right. Okay. I'm going to ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. keep you all happy and healthy. And if you've got a grandchild, just put her on your lap. And it's like perfect medicine for happiness. And so we're going to see what the day is going to bring here. And I see you. I see you in that mirror. Oh. You want to get down? Okay, there you go. Thanks for stopping by. I love you so much. Come and thank you for the cracker. That was very good. See that? What would we do without our grandchildren? But I want to thank you so much for stopping by. And hopefully you'll just think about, I mean, you don't have to have a book like this, but having a book like that is very, very helpful into writing your own memoirs or your own autobiography, and to pass down generations. And so, and it might even go more. Are you back?
How fun.
Thank you. Thank you. You got one for Mina and one for Kaya. Okay, let's get up here again. Oh, this is my workout. Picking up a 45-pound child. She's going to be 3 years old next month. Next month? Yeah, in June. All right. I love you guys. And come back again, please. Thank you for coming back. And then come back again. And I love you. And Kaya loves you. And God loves you. And so what more can you ask? God bless and keep you. Bye-bye.